you refer to that period as like Brex 2.0, and then you marked Brex 3.0 at the end of 2023, and growth accelerated by 3x, and burn dropped by 90%. What were like the key changes you made? It sounded like operate at all levels was one of those principles.
So in Brex 2.0, we try to serve small businesses, and we pivoted to serve larger companies, and that ended up working, but it was just in a different, I guess, in a different way than we anticipated, and we're trying to go more market, but really the big change was less about. We did a few strategy changes, but it was more about the how. It was more about the culture, and I think Brex was grew a lot during ZERP, and I think we got really big from a headcount perspective, a lot of overhead, a lot of layers of management, and just like a lot of like people not focused on the work. People were just focused on how big their orgs were, how many products you were shipping, and not like, are these products great? Are these products changing the customer's life in some meaningful way? Are we serving the customer better every day? So a lot of it was just first is like reset of like, what is predictive of success in the company from a leadership perspective? And we found out that all the leaders that had been successful could operate at all levels. So, and the very simple definition of it is like, can you do the IC job yourself? Right? If you're a CTO, can you write code? If you're a CRO, can you sell, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this was the first change. We just like really sort of rehired the entire company under that rubric, and a lot of people, unfortunately, were not at that bar. The second change, I would say, is we just like really massively narrowed down our focus, and started doing much fewer things really well. And we did this in different ways across different teams, but on the product side, we created this concept called one roadmap. So we have a single roadmap for the whole company. Every single team builds and sings from the same sheet of music. I'm the editor of that roadmap, and me with like 4 or 5 people in the company deeply influence what we end up shipping. And the fundamental difference there is, in the past, you used to have, each team working towards 5 things. Now I have 5 teams working towards one thing.
Right.